Hello once again, everybody. Um, got another pre-recorded video
Two problems.
for
We're
Dead
working on borrowed
Space.
time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines.
I'm gonna let
Second, the
this man
gravity
speak.
centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Anyway, yes. Did I say trillion tons? That sounds a little absurd. Yes, hi. Dead Space. Hello. Welcome to the video game. I noticed yesterday, yeah, I filmed 2 videos. I didn't film, I recorded, right? It's very different. Yeah, there was no film involved. And I guess maybe I was in like a mood or something. I don't know what kind of mood I was in, but I was in the kind of mood where I let myself say some spicy things. And you know what, actually, I kind of resent that I have to even call it spicy, because I feel like what I did say wasn't even that spicy, but it's just like I gotta be careful now, you know? How do I sell? And that's kind of my but I don't want to get into that again. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna avoid doing that again. I'm starting to think, I think I'm starting to feel better. I don't feel like I'm as sick. I'm just gonna buy a power node. Yeah, sure, why not? At work today, I didn't like
Personal log.
poof as much.
Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open.
And
the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after.
Yes, I gotta go this way
our
first.
co-workers
I just want to look around and all this.
changed, coming back.
But yeah, I didn't coof so much at work, and I say as I coof. I coofed a bunch when I came home. It's fine. It's like I felt like I was doing fine all day.
We're hemorrhaging fuel and the
Then
primary engine is laboring.
and then I got home and I took a shower. Suddenly it was just bad. Actually, now it's like suddenly it's bad. 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my microphone real quick because I'm gonna open up my fucking bag of cough. Okay, I got a different brand this time. Last time I had Ricola, but this time I have Halls, so there's no brand loyalty. I just got whatever was on sale. But really whatever was the cheapest, and I think Halls was on sale, so now it was the cheapest. But, I mean, normally I just get the generic, you know? But, yeah, sorry, I guess, again, sorry if you hear weird cough drop noises. I don't know, maybe some people might like that. I don't know. Right? There's like weird like ASMR shit. People like to like listen to other people eat. I don't get it. It's not my kind of like shtick. Like I don't understand why people like that, but I mean whatever, you know. I like things that maybe other people think are weird. So he and glass houses cast not the first stone, or whatever, right? That's what Moses said in the Bible. Something like that. What we got here?
What in the hell is
Schematic.
going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out.
Oh.
Henderson, for God's sake. Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Have you ever, like... I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I think about weird things, but, like... when there's like a horror story, right? Sometimes I think about like the things that happen in them, and like if it were to happen to me. If you're familiar with, I don't know why I would assume any of you are, but I'll just say there's a series of books that I like. It's books that started as a as like a, I guess, a Reddit story, right? Which I mean, I will make fun of Reddit, right? All I want, but no. Sometimes it does some good. But it's called Tales from the Gas Station, and it's a pretty good like story about like you know, people dealing with the supernatural, but like treating it as like kind of like a mundane thing because like it's just the norm. It's pretty funny. It's very entertaining, if you ask me. But there's a side story, like a spin-off, I guess, called Finding Vanessa, which kind of takes itself a bit more seriously and is like about a private eye looking for his niece who went missing in the town that Tales from the Gas Station takes place in, and there's some overlap between the two stories and the characters that appear and all that, and they're very good stories, but there's a scene. Is it, would you call it a scene if it's a book? I don't know. There's a part in Chasing or Finding Vanessa. I almost said Chasing Vanessa. I'm thinking of like Chasing Amy, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I have to think about that. I'm sorry I reminded anybody that Chasing Amy exists. But yeah, there's a part in Finding Vanessa where the protagonist is given a pair of pliers and is told that in exchange for information, he needs to like pull his own tooth out. Like he just needs to pick a tooth and pull it out. And like it goes into like detail of him like just like scraping like the pliers against like all of his teeth, right? And like, you know, picking like, you know, like this his thought process on like which tooth to pull out, right? And he's like, you know, like, oh, you know, I picked my molar or whatever. Like I finally scraped my molar and settled on that, and I, you know, and he yanks it out, and it's like really fucking awful and disgusting. And like, you know, when I read something like that, I kind of put myself in that situation, right? Or I think about like, you know, what it would feel like, and like I just imagine like what it would be like to just rip my own tooth out, and, you know, how I would do it and all that, and it's just, oh, excuse me, hiccup. It's just awful, like, and it's disgusting, and then it makes me uncomfortable, and so, you know, for a horror story, like, mission accomplished, right? But yeah, anyway, so the one audio log in Dead Space talking about the dude ripping his own teeth out reminded me of that, and that's why, you know, it's all connected. Speaking of Saul connected, oh, I had those I could have used. Oh wow. Finally started season 3 of Breaking Bad yesterday. Well, no, I didn't start it yesterday. I watched more of it yesterday. I started watching it a couple days ago. But I'm only on, I think, season 3, episode 2. Past couple days I've only watched like 2 episodes, and I got to the pizza episode, you know, the famous pizza where he throws the pizza, and I think I remember reading something about how like that was like kind of a fluke, like he was just supposed to toss the pizza, but like on the first take he did it like so spectacularly that they just kept in the show, and then it like kind of like I guess got worked into the script because like there's a shot of Mike later where it's shot from the roof looking down on him, and the pizza is like in the forefront, like kind of out of focus, and you know, like Skylar's like bitching about the pizza being on the roof, like on a phone call, like, so like it gets referenced, and it's like if that was like if he just like kind of tossed the pizza and didn't like, you know, do it in such an amazing like spectacular fashion, like it would have altered the cinematography of Breaking Bad. It's kind of weird to go from Better Call Saul to Breaking Bad because I think, and maybe I'll catch some heat for this, right? Maybe there are people who feel much differently, but I think pretty much everything about Better Call Saul is like so much better.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a few reading.
I did the refueling. That's what I did, sir.
The engine's online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
But I'd like to talk more about series, or both series, and how like what I think and how I feel about them. Once I'm done with Breaking Bad. Now, for sure, I definitely like Better Call Saul more. But I'm still very much enjoying Breaking Bad. It's a really good show. That's kind of understating it. I think, you know, Vince is a very talented director. And I'm not on a first name basis with him, you know, I don't know him. Honestly, the truth is I don't know how to pronounce his last name. So I'm just gonna call him Vince. Otherwise I would call him by his full name. Obviously he's not the only one who's involved. Good director, good writer, I should say. Probably writes more than he directs the show, honestly, but you know, everyone involved obviously are fantastic at what they do. You know, Bryan Cranston's really good as Walter White, and Aaron Gold, is that his name? No, not Aaron Gold. What the heck? Aaron Paul? I think that's his name. The guy who plays Jesse. He's fantastic. You know, I love the kind of stoner, you know, Jesse voice, the Mr. White, you know, I love that shit. It's cool to see the character like kind of starting to like get his shit together in a way. The kind of where, you know, season 3 is going so far. Oh fuck. There we go. That is how you solve a problem. But there should be... What's this? Oh, Stacy's back. Okay, I don't care about that. I'm kind of excited to watch more. I'll watch more like tonight as I'm rendering video. I'll watch more of it. I think that should be fun. I've also keep meaning to watch what the heck is it called? Edge Runners. I know I've been bitching about it, but yeah, I figured that I should probably watch it so I can talk shit about it and be accurate. It's like 10 episodes. That's kind of like my problem is like, I know it's 10 episodes, so like I kind of want to watch it in like one day. But that's like a 5-hour commitment. I'm just kind of like, and then I don't do it. But I'll probably watch it soon. But okay, yeah, going this way. And then I don't know what else. My friends kind of bugged me because I started playing the Made in Abyss game. They're like, "Oh, so does that mean you're gonna watch the show now that you're playing the shovelware game?" And I'm like, you know, the jury's kind of out on that. I'll see how I feel. Oh, I should have gone to the store and put that pen in the schematics. But maybe I'll watch it once I'm done with like Breaking Bad. That's got like 2 seasons. I don't know how long seasons are. I'd like to say, you know, it's like typical anime, 12 episodes. If it's just 24 episodes, I mean, that's not too bad, right? And then there's some movies I could... What if I just buy more power nodes? I don't know, that's kind of what I want to do. I'll see how I am at the end of the level. I'm kind of good with just the pulse rifle and the plasma cutter. I know, like, plasma cutter only runs are, like, pretty doable. This game is pretty good because enemies will drop weapons that, like... drop weapons. They'll drop ammo for weapons you use. So I'm not really too concerned about, like, having a bunch of different weapons, because then I can kind of just min-max my inventory for just having ammo, you know, ammo for just the guns I'm using, you know, less guns, just less ammo being used. But I guess it's nice is, you know, weapons don't take up slots in your inventory. You can just have 4 weapons. Something else I want. Oh yeah, there's something else I want to talk about. Like, sometimes when I do pre-recorded videos, I feel like
this is Temple.
I should have like notes.
We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off
just
our
like I kind of want to like talk about, you know, and just have bullet points that I'd be like, oh okay, I want to talk about this. I can talk about that. But yeah, I fucked up this morning. Part of my morning routine, and this is probably it for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people probably do similar things. But I had meat in the freezer. I don't really keep, like, food around for very long. Like, I'll freeze it if I'm not going to use it, like, immediately. Just so it doesn't go bad. But, yeah, typically I'll keep, like, a package of meat, like, in the fridge, and then I'll cook it either the day of or the next day. Really what usually happens, I'll keep the package of meat in the fridge, right, and then I'll cook, like, a portion of it. Usually it's, like, about half, right? I'll get, like, a small thing of meat. And, you know, I use up half, and then I bag up the rest and I put it in the fridge, and then that's like what I make the next day, you know? But I bought some meat the other day, and I knew I wasn't gonna immediately make it because I had bought some other stuff to make, so I froze it. And I was supposed to freeze it, unfreeze it, you know, defrost it today. You know, part of my morning routine, right? I was gonna put it in the fridge and then yeah, it'll defrost, and by the time I get home, it'll be ready to cook. Leave it for 8 hours, and it'll be good. I fucked up and didn't do that, so I had nothing ready to eat, and I was really hungry. I went and I got burgers, and there's little things that get to me. Being a New Yorker who is no longer in New York, and one of those things is mustard on burgers. I don't have a problem with mustard, right? Like, I think it's a decent condiment, right? I'll put it on my hot dogs, and I'll put it on my sandwiches. I don't like it on my burgers, which, by the way, burgers are not sandwiches, they're burgers. Hot dogs are not sandwiches, they're hot dogs. I hate, it really just shiggles me when people call burger sandwiches. No, they're not, okay? I don't care. This is not right. Alright, if you want a spicy, controversial take, there's my spicy, controversial take, okay? Burgers are not sandwiches. It's just a fact. It's part of life. You know? The facts of life. But yeah, so I got burger. Burger had mustard, which is fucked up. Okay, you only put ketchup on burgers. Actually, that's not true. Alright, when you go out to get a burger, right? Burger. Put ketchup on burger. I don't know. I like mayo on burgers is okay sometimes. When I make my own burgers, I use sriracha mayo. It's really tasty. The ramen place I used to go to would use it. They had like 3 sauces on the rice bowls, and one of them was sriracha mayo, and it was really, really good. I don't know why. I already forgot the controls in this game. But yeah, oh yeah, you gotta stasis it, right? One thing I'm surprised this game doesn't have is like a quick turnaround button. A combination of buttons. There you go. Fuck you. Wait, where's here, Dork? But I don't see Dork. But yeah, that threw me for a loop. Another thing I don't get, right? And this is something because I tried it today, right? I've never understood people. Okay, I understand why. Okay, I should put it that way. Never, I guess, been able to do it myself. But so some people like to dip their fries in their shakes, right? Like you get a burger and fry with some milkshake, right? And people will dip the fry into the milkshake because it's like the hot and the cold and the salty and the sweet taste good together, supposedly. Now I understand it in theory, right? Because salty and sweet it goes good together. I can see the appeal. I don't understand the hot and the cold aspect. Maybe not everyone likes the hot and the cold, but I don't know. To me, it's weird. I don't like it. Simple as, really. I tried it again today. I got a burger and fry and some bacon. I just I don't know. I feel like I understand why people like it, right? And I feel like I should be able to appreciate it you know, but I cannot get behind it. It is just not for me. It feels weird. I don't like the conflicting temperatures, and it's like, again, the salty and sweet I get, right? Because I can eat fry, right, and then like take a sip of the milkshake, right, and like that tastes good, right? Like I get it. However, I don't want the two together. Don't touch, right? You got to keep them separated. Just like the Offspring said. It's just, I don't know. But I'm also very strange with my food. To be fair, I don't. There's nothing like over here, is there? Oh yes, there is. I don't like it when my food touches, really. Like, I mean, there's obviously, it's not like I'll have a meltdown if my food touches, right? But it's like,
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine.
Oh fuck, okay. I was not paying attention. Like if you have like steak with like mashed potatoes, right, or something, or like a pork chop with mashed potatoes, right, something like that. Mashed potatoes is like my go-to example because it's the silliest example. I hate when my mashed potatoes touch my food, like the rest of the food. Like, nope.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the
I'm gonna die. Oh wait, I gotta use the stasis.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
It just... I'm also really weird with my sandwiches.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
I'm out of stasis? Oh. Oh no. Oh, I gotta go the long way. So when I make a sandwich, I can tell you the exact memory that can trace back to as to why I do it like this. But when I make a sandwich, I gotta have like cheese and then like all my meat and then cheese on top. Like, so it's like bread, cheese, meat, cheese, bread, and then, you know, whatever condiment. Because when I was a kid, my mom used to make me roast beef and cheese sandwiches to bring to school. And, you know, a roast beef and cheese sandwich is a delicious sandwich. No doubt about it. The problem is the roast beef kind of like has like, I guess, I don't, is it blood, right? It has juice, right? It has meat juices. And, you know, when you're taking it to school, and it's like staying in your like lunch bag or your backpack, whatever, for however many hours before you have lunch, it starts to like soak into the bread, right? And the bread like sops up all like the meat juice, and then it's just like it's soggy and gross, and it just, yeah, not enjoyable for me. And so now that childhood trauma has followed me into adulthood. Obviously, I'm facetious when I call it childhood trauma, but you know, it is like a thing from my childhood that has shaped even how I do things as an adult. It's like a silly memory. But to me, it's like optimal, right? Like that's optimal sandwich making, because then my sandwich doesn't get soggy if I have if there's any meat juices.
Exiting vacuum.
Which, I mean, I'll do it even for stuff that doesn't have meat juices. I'm gonna go insane if I keep saying meat juices, but you know. Like chicken, which your chicken shouldn't have juices. If it is, get help. It's a weird thing. You know, I'm just a creep, just a weirdo, etc. Really don't know what else to talk about. I was gonna play maybe gonna play some Doom 3 after this, but I don't know. I don't think I'm in the mood to do like 2 videos today. I should do 2 videos, if I want to have enough for next week, but maybe I can. I don't know. I don't want to push myself to make stuff if I'm not in the mood, because then I just don't think it's as good, right? Because if it becomes like work to me, right, then it's gonna be unenjoyable. I want to be able to play a game for the channel because I want to play the game and I think it's good for the channel. Like, I don't just like not every game I play is on the channel, you know. Like, I've been playing classic WoW with, you know, because of the Wrath of Lich King and stuff. I actually haven't played it much in the past couple days. Maybe the past week or so I haven't played that much. And
can you hear me? It's Kendra.
Because I don't know. I don't think I don't know if watching someone level in classic WoW would be very fun to watch.
Kendra?
That's kind of been eating up my time.
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Cool. So that gold semiconductor. Blades, yes. I guess I could buy another weapon, right? Probably should have bought the Ripper. But, now I feel like a chump if I buy the Ripper. I feel like I always get the line gun. But, I don't know. I don't think I should. Maybe I could get the flamethrower, right? Line gun's just big plasma cutter, but it's like, isn't it like only horizontal? Like, that's kind of lame. Oh, that's not the way to go. I should have grabbed water before I started recording. Because I like desperately, like, kind of want something to drink now. I think I'll just do like the one chapter of this video. I think that's what's nice about pre-recorded, is I kind of have the freedom to just make smaller videos. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind streaming and having like 2 to 3 hours of stuff, you know, to upload later. But I can do that when I stream, because the experience of streaming is so much different. I don't feel like I have to try as hard to... I don't know, I guess talk when I'm live. But just knowing that like there's actually somebody there is makes it easy to talk. Though I guess it is kind of nice to be able to just ramble to myself. When it comes to making pre-recorded videos. Oh, man, sorry. There's like a nice quality that I think I kind of missed when I wasn't doing them for a while. That's cool. We go down, so let's go over here.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
Who's Elizabeth? I think I should probably upgrade my rig soon too, but plasma cutter needs it. Surrender all earthly possessions to the plasma cutter. What the heck? Wait, what? What's moaning? Oh, fuck you. Dude, I almost shot you. It's a first-person shooter now. Oh. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter now. What is the moaning? Where is that coming from? That's weird. I have to go this way. Oh, it's further down. Further down the spiral. Oh, you're moaning. Stasis. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. So, like, are you alive? Like... I guess now you're not. I mean, that's probably for the best. Dead? I guess it's dead. Oh, dorks. Probably a good idea to save, right? I can't remember, was there an achievement to go through the game with only the plasma cutter? I know it's, like, I just know it as a challenge run that people did. But I don't know if it started being a thing because, like, there was an achievement for it and people were trying to get the achievement.
Ignition sequence initiated.
Kind of cool to know that it's possible. Nope. Oh, fuck you! Nope. Oh, I did not mean to heal again, but, you know. Health ammo, I almost said. Health items are pretty plentiful in this game, to be honest. At least so far. I'm sure I'll eat those words later.
Engines firing.
Oh, good. I think that's good. I just go now? Let's grab that, yeah.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. The ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
I've reached the point of the video
Where are you?
where
It's me.
I think I've run out of things to talk about. I don't know what else I want to discuss. So excuse the dead air, but I think we're about ready to wrap it up anyway. Guess it's just fine, I suppose. That's the end of that chapter. I kind of like that this game is like chapter based. It makes it easy to do a quick session. Anyway, thanks for watching and sticking around. Hope I was able to entertain you for 40 minutes of your time. 44 minutes, 45, I don't know. Anyway, take care and be safe. Enjoy your month of spooks and bye-bye.